Game Fresh, all the devs like, Mike Wang, LD, Ronnie, of course. Appreciate the opportunity, and I'm very thankful.
Now, before we announce this year's 2K TV Interactive Wizard, here's another interactive question for you. And we can't make this one easy, so listen up. NBA 2K22 cover athlete and WNBA star Candace Parker joined.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, for Chicago, an excellent year so far, claiming second place in the East. As they delve deeper into the season, they continue to set their sights. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And coming down the back stretch, good time to check out the new power rankings. We look at Chicago. They're still holding tough in that fifth position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And, I think New York, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved, but I feel like they've proven themselves thus far.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Jones is out there with the prodigy. And it's ABC, and it's Big Cat, and it's McMillan in at the two-guard spot. And for New York, Evans out there with Maverick. And there's the general, and there's Slim, and it's Woolridge in at the four-man position. He gets that one. Well, it is a long season, we know that. The All-Star break provides Greg some respite, but how do you keep your body fresh as we're heading down the stretch here?
Kevin, you got to listen to the training staff. I mean, first and foremost, teams are getting more advanced, measuring when players are wearing down and trying to protect them. All the tools are there, but you've got to take advantage. And the other thing is, mentally, you've got to be fresh. It's not just about your body being fresh. So sometimes you need to be able to shut the brain down in terms of the game and get your focus elsewhere.
Simpson, the pass to Stevens. And the three ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all three.
You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Big Cat, covered by Evans. Simpson, the pass to McMillan. Here's Big Cat. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively. They've come out the locker room. His out. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Adams, right side. Back to Evans. And he reels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now the pass to Stevens. Another three for Chicago.
So that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Left side, Adams. Pass to Bailey. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They kept chunking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. Disappointing result.
Evans goes in, and Evans throws it down hard.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Big Cat. He's coming off a 31-point game again.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Adams dishes to Woolridge. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Evans. Back to Woolridge. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he did.
ABC's checked in for Maverick. Stevens, the pass to Simpson. Feeds to Jones. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Woolridge. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's 8 points for Big Cat. New York trails by 5. Evans feeling it out a bit. Here's Freeman. And Jones sends it back. Pass to McMillan. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Here's Big Cat, covered by Evans. Simpson, the pass to Jones. That's tipped. But he stays with it. Yes, that goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Woolridge checked in for McMillan. Here's Adams. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to the general. Here's ABC. Now Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Burton's checked in for Chicago. Silk comes in for ABC. Chicago leading by 5. Here is Boomer. 11 points for him in that last game again. Evans outside. Adams outside. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First one falls for him. And New York making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And so Adams nails both of them. For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Big Cat. 8 points for him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he makes that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
And they pick up 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Evans. He's coming off a 34-point game again.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Here's Boomer. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Boomer's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He's got some toughness up tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offense.
2 points. That one goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He feeds it to Jones. A second chance effort. It's deflected. And another shot. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Walker's checked in for Chicago. And the second free throw, good. New York trails by 4. Anderson right side. Walker against Adams. Burton grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Left side, Walker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Adams kicks to Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
For New York, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Both free throws good from Anderson. So it's Chicago now. They lead by 4. Here's Big Cat. 10 points for him. And the shot goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with
Oh,
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
It's Evans on the wing. He's got 9. For New York, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Evans. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Here's Big Cat, defended by Anderson. And Woolridge pulls it down. New York trails by 4. From deep, Evans missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Walker the pass to Simpson. Here's Burton, defended by Anderson. From about 16, Burton no good. For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Evans, good.
Well, he's got a role in this quarter. Taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Simpson the pass to Burton. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Boomer's got 6 points.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Now here's Evans. D right on him. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the The other four guys, I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Adams wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. An even 3-on-3 break. Out to the right wing. Here is Boomer. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Back to the action after this word. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
New York trailing. They've got Anderson. ABC is out there with Bottoms. Then it's Freak, and it's Woolridge in at the 5. They're the group. New York will start the second one. And they take the lead. Bottoms got the first basket of the second quarter for New York.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jump is going to block.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Silk. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Here's Boomer. Lays it up off the glass. Boomer's got 8 points.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And here's Freak. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The 15-footer. The putback. Walker on the follow. And Chicago leads by 4.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago making a switch here. McMillan's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And there's the pass to Burton. And that one, good. New York trails by 6. Freeman passes to Bottoms. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here is Boomer, defended by Anderson. Here's Stevens. On the 3 off target.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Jones checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 6. From 11 feet away, here's the Prodigy, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford. afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
New York trails by 8. Anderson in the post. Kicks to Woolridge. They need this. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger.
Jones, no luck. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's ABC. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The shot's good. ABC's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. To the left side wing. Fires from 14. Stephens, good. Stephens got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Down low. Woolridge against Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Stephens. Fires from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Chicago leads by 12.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Freak dishes to Woolridge. He kicks it to Freak. Pulls up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Stevens. No good from outside. New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Different look for New York. The generally's checked in for Woolridge. Big Red comes in for Bottoms. And it's Evans in for Anderson. Evans inside. Here's LeVert. Evans finds LeVert. Misses from close range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he comes it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
There's Freak. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's the prodigy. 6 points for him. Boomer the pass to McMillan. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Stephens got 9 points now in the quarter. Now here's Evans. He's covered closely. LeVert with it. Pass to Freak. Fires the 3. But he gets it back. Back to LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Chicago making some changes. Silk comes in for McMillan. And it's Big Cat in for Boomer.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
New York trails by 13. Evans up top. He's got 16. Passes it to Freeman. New York, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Evans. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Here's Sweetney. Good. Nice job down low.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Shepard, the pass to Simpson. To the paint. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Chicago, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Walker's checked in for the Prodigy. And so Jones nails both of them. New York trails by 13. Evans outside. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Chicago with the rebound. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Three-pointer. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable.
Stevens, the pass to Walker. Unable to get that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's the break. Here's Evans. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Chicago making a switch here. Burton's checked in. And that one misses. And Walker's got the ball here for Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Here's Silk, covered by Evans. The shot, no good. New York shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. .129 left in the first half. They get the rebound.
Just can't find the toughness for it. He's got to keep grinding and looking for the best shot possible.
Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
A different look for New York. Woolridge is checked in for LeVert. Adams comes in for ABC. The Mavericks subbed in for Freak. And Chicago also making a switch. McMillan's checked in. Here's Simpson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Big Cat's got 5 points now this quarter. The pass to the general. New York moving the ball around. Here's Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Burton. Tries again. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Evans. He's covered by McMillan. And it's Evans missing. And Chicago shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Burton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
New York trails by 16. Now Evans. He's got 19. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Evans has got 21 in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Burton, and he jams it with authority.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Chicago, Kenny, what's your view?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet in.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
New York trails by 16. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, Prodigy is out there at Tiny, and it's Big Cat, and it's ABC, and it's McMillan in at the 2. Here's Big Cat, covered by Evans. Sends in the pass to McMillan. Over to the left wing. A Prodigy. Burton tipped back in for 2. Burton's got 10 points in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to the general. Kicks it to Woolridge. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And it's blocked. New York trails by 5. We've got LeVert, Maverick out there with Evans. Then it's Woolridge, and it's the general in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Evans attacking to the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Boomer, he's checked in for Chicago. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
It's good.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Knocked loose. Passes it to LeVert. break. Here comes Chicago. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The first free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Adams, he's checked in for LeVert. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Woolridge. Here's Bailey. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. A prodigy. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. To the middle, here's Sweetney. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
But they recover it.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now the dish to Woolridge. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Evans.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The pass to Burton. Here's Boomer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And Chicago leads by 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
Silks checked in for Burton. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. McMillan passes to Boomer. Adams against McMillan. Here's Stephens. Rebounded by Bailey.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here is Boomer. Chicago calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Cat.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
And here's Evans outside, and it's Chicago with the rebound. The Prodigy's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. McMillan passes to Boomer. Pass to Stephens. Clock at 6. Here's the Prodigy. Launches it. And Woolridge pulls it down. Woolridge has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Adams. Kept alive. Here's Bailey. And he makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah. guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Here's Boomer. And again, no good by Chicago. New York trails by 7 inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's now 8 points for Miracle Man.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was at easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Easy breezy's jumped in for Chicago. Here is Boomer, covered by Evans. Pass to Stevens. Shoots over Adams. Stephens, good. Stephens got 4 points this quarter. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. Down low, Sweeten. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Chicago making a switch here. Neely's checked in. Chicago leading by 4. Here is Boomer to the inside. Stolen away. To the paint. Here's Adams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here is Boomer, covered by Evans. Here's Boomer, and the rejection by Evans. .139 left to play here in the fourth. And he hits it to tie the game up. Evans has got 38 points.
And after all that time, finally. They've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
I didn't think they'd be able to come all the way back. These games had a little bit of everything.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Big Cat has jumped in for Boomer. Now here's Evans. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, kick out to Adams. Here's Sweetening to take the lead, and it's blocked. Here's Stephens. Adams defending. Here's Simpson. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
On deep. Trifecta.
And that's in the Jim Wade that if he can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Evans goes in. Passes it to Bailey. Here's Adams. Buries the triple.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 2. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. D, who's checked in for Chicago. Here's Big Cat, covered by Evans. Here's Simpson. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He gets the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
Stolen by Evans. And a fast break now for New York. And there's the feed to Woolridge. Banked in off the glass. Woolridge has got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.